Okay, ladies, I disappeared for a couple of days, 4 or 5 days maybe, and I'm back. I didn't disappear because I was not well, I was so sad, or any of that. It's simply because my husband is away, and let me tell you, with our 2 kids, we need 2 parents in this house at all time. If one is away, the other one is overwhelmed with things. So I was a little bit busy with them, and I'm still very busy with them. I just couldn't find the right time to make a video. I am well. I am doing good. I will make another video right after this one, and we'll talk about my cycle. Okay, look at this light, it's so bright. I'm not that light, my goodness. Sorry guys. I have to fix my lighting. I was too light for my taste. Here we go. The reason I'm making this video is because I woke up this morning and I was listening to one of my friends on YouTube. She's been sending me voice messages every day. We've been communicating together. I met her maybe a week ago, a couple of weeks ago. So we've been communicating via emails and voice messages. She is such a sweet lady, and I'm so glad that we can be what is it, TTC buddy. So anyway, I was listening to her voice message this morning, and at the end of the message she mentioned, oh, I was watching Take a Time Out, Tasha Take a Time Out's video this morning, and my heart goes out to her, and I hope everything will be fine. I mean, the minute she said, my heart goes out to her, I said, holy shit, I have to go check Tasha's video because I didn't know what was going on. So Tasha, I have talked about her in a couple of my videos. I met her on YouTube. She is one of my favorite subscriber. Oh yes, and I went and to go check it out because she was trying to conceive for months and months and months and months and months and months. I think it's 2 years, and just a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, she got her BFP, and oh my God, I am still so excited and happy for her. So in her video, she went and have her beta, and apparently it's not doubling, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, and she's a little bit worried because her doctor said that the doctor is worried. I mean, when your doctor said, I'm worried, I would like you to come for more, testing and all kinds of other things. I mean, you cannot not worrying about that. So I am praying for her, and I'm asking you guys to send her prayers, because that's all we can do here. We can hope and pray and be compassionate to one another, because we are all going through the same thing at a certain time in our lives. We are all going through the same thing. The only thing we can do is to be supportive and send somebody a prayer. So I am hoping with all my heart that everything will be fine, and she will have a happy pregnancy. That's what I was hoping and wishing for her. But you know what? She's been going through so much over the past 2 years, and I hope it is just a little bump on the road. It's nothing major, that her pregnancy will go well, and soon enough she will have a healthy baby in her arms. So I am praying for her, and I can only ask you, my subscribers, to send a prayers for her, because she needs it. Right after I finished watching that video, what a morning, I found one of my all-time favorite YouTubers made a video. Her name is Mona Hines. Hines, Hines. I loved her. I mean, she's such a sweet, sweet human being. The minute I saw her first video, I knew right away I wanted to subscribe to her, simply because she is the kind of woman, she doesn't edit her videos. She puts it out there. She said it like it is, and she's real, she's honest, and it's somebody anyone would like. So she was struggling to have a baby for years. She had a stillbirth, second trimester baby, and she lost 2 or 3 other babies. So she went on to have a TAC, transabdominal cerclage, and just a couple months ago she delivered a cute little baby girl. So I am talking about this, it's because sometimes when you're watching other people's video, you are not in their house, you don't know what's going on. The only thing you know is what they tell you, and you can only hope and wish everything is good, they are happy and content, and that's all we can hope for. So this morning I saw her video. I was all over it. She is a few of the women that I watch. The minute she puts a video, I am all over it. Whether I have to do anything, I have to put it down, leave it for later, and watch Mona's video. So I was so happy, and I saw it was like a 29 minutes video, and she's the kind of person you would sit down and listen to a 1 hour video. I cannot watch a 6-minute videos of people talking about random things, but I would watch her 29 minutes video, and please do not talk to me, do not disturb me. I want to listen to what she's saying. I like her very much. So she started this morning asking for prayers, and I said, oh my God, I hope it's not the baby. So right from the get-go, you can see the baby in her arms. I know nothing majorly happened because the baby would have been in the hospital. So she was talking about her husband. So this is, I think probably some of you know her. So this is her. So she was talking about what's going on in her personal life. Her husband left her, closed their joint account, and they were living in his parents' house. They rented a house, beautiful house from his parents, and the parents asked her to move out because they are not going to renew the lease for them, and the lease is due in October. How cruel. She has absolutely nothing. Her husband won't talk to her. Her husband won't come to see the baby. This is somebody who's been struggling forever to have a baby, and here she is with this tiny little baby in her arms, and in such pain. You can see it. She is upset, but you can see the pain because she loves her husband. No matter what is going on between them, she loves her husband. But I'm asking, what the hell is going on with the world? I'm looking at it in her perspective. They were trying for years and years and years, and he never said anything. So if they have a baby now, it's because he wanted it to. Don't, get me pregnant because I want to. If you don't want to have a baby, let's not have a baby. So she had the baby, that means he wanted the baby too. So now he left, didn't come for the past 2 weeks to see the baby, won't answer the telephone and all that. And I'm thinking, oh my God, sometimes when we're going through things, we think it is the end of the world, like me. And every month when I see a negative pregnancy test, I feel like, oh my God, the world is falling on top of me. I feel like this is the end of me. I'm sad, I'm crying, and I'm upset. And it's just to say, when you go into something hard in life, You know, there are some other people, they are going through worse things. And I think for Mona, probably it's one of the worst things that could ever happen to her. This is the time where she should be, you know, happy with her family, you know, loving their little baby girl. And, you know, if you've been through so much already, you know, having to bury a stillborn, having to go through 2 or 3 other miscarriages, I mean, I'm not saying the husband doesn't have the right to leave her, because sometimes, you know, you only know half of the story. You don't know the other half, and she thinks he's having a mental breakdown or he's having mental problems. Sometimes it is better to be away from that person, because sometimes us, you know, in front of this camera are having tons and tons of problem behind the scene, you know, where nobody can see. And when that person is brave enough to put it out there, the only thing you can show is compassion and pray for them, like I said before, and then not just hope for the best, but sometimes it is the best that you can do for you and for your kids. If you are in a relationship where you feel like, you know, there's no way out, you know, I'm never going to be able to get through this, you will. You know, you trust in God, you trust yourself, because we are stronger than we think we are. So I just hope that she will find some comfort in her family and her friends, because she's so scared of the man. She has to put a chair behind her bedroom doors when she's in the bedroom. She's sleeping on the chair because she's scared. She doesn't know the man anymore. And where do you go from there? I mean, where do you go from there? You just have a little baby. It's a time to relax. She just had a C-section, to relax and take it easy and take care of your family. And now she's all by herself with a baby. So I'm just saying it, you know, who knows how many of you guys are going through, you know, maybe not something as bad, but sometimes the signs are there when we're trying to conceive. We want this baby so badly. We don't want to see anything else. Whatever happens, we will have a baby and nothing else matters, because sometimes something don't just happen. You know, it started a few months ago, a year ago. There's our little signs that you can see. Sometimes we're trying to ignore because we think, you know, once the baby comes, everything will be better. So I am just hoping that you guys will send prayers her way, because it's the only thing we can do when we're watching somebody we like this, whether we like them or not. You know, when somebody is going through something like this, don't just turn away and think, you know what do I care? This is not my problem. It's not somebody I know. Sometimes just a little prayer and say, God, I hope you will send her some comfort. You will guide her. You will help her. That's all she needs. You know, I send the prayers, you send the prayers, somebody else send the prayers. That's all we can do. And sometimes it helps, because if we cannot help financially, you know, spiritually we can help, you know, because we are here, believe it or not, we are here together. We're going through so much, and if we decide to put our face out there for everybody to see, to hear, so we can only be compassionate about one another. So that's it, guys, for this video. I will do another one quickly and let you know where I'm at. And I hope you come back and watch my video. Thank you very much, guys. And please send the prayers to Tasha, Take a Time Out, and also to Mona Hines. Thanks. Bye.